Again, we're talking money here. You want to put a value on lives, you don't want to pay that much money. Alright, fine, do that. Alright, so you were talking 1.3%. You said 1.3% of the system. What is the system? Is the system infrastructure? I thought we were talking transportation infrastructure. Come on, Veronica. You got this. Anyways, she defined investment as it applies to money, but as investment is in the dictionary, it is gain capital returns, the way you gain capital returns as an interest, income, or appreciation in value. So you appreciate lives. You want to get more lives. You get more lives out of that. So you know what I'm saying. But Yuval, yeah, I didn't really clarify what I meant there, but Yuval said that our plan was ineffective and efficient, and he was stressing about timeliness and how it has to be targeted and temporary, and he said it's none of those. Well, if it's not timely, and bridge collapses 2 months ago isn't timely, or one that happened within the last 5 years, another one, that if people dying within the last 5 years because of our crumbling infrastructure is not timely, I don't know what is. Also, we are also in a bad economy. There are a lot of people that are jobless, so if you want to try and turn that around, get more people having jobs, then you're going to have to follow our plan. This is transportation, and we're not talking water mains, Yuval. Transportation. And we're also talking you talked about how there's needless costs, and we need to make sure people can get to work. So, I don't know what I meant to say there, but in conclusion, though the negative may believe that investing more federal dollars can be very bad for the economy, investing in the infrastructure will create jobs and reduce unemployment, thus restoring prosperity to the economy. It is important to note that the affirmative's position saves lives by preventing disasters. Yes, we may save money if we do not invest, but if we do invest, it is money well spent, protecting innocent lives. Vote affirmative.
I'm just going to add on my... Let the residents agree. I'm just going to do my...
Okay, so, hello again. My name is Yuval. I'm going to go right into it as well. Basically, the other side's arguments are simply have been proven incorrect by ours. Basically, the other side, their main arguments is that investing in infrastructure will help our economy, and they have stressed this over and over again. But they provided little to no evidence as to how it will really raise jobs or how it will really, make our economy so much better. And I've given you plenty of evidence here about how jobs basically are not being raised or anything by this. And also, basically, having too much money spent on infrastructure will also not be good. Adam said to me that it's timely. It can't be possibly more timely. Well, checking every single year on bridges and other things like that, checking every single year is not timely. If something needs to be fixed, it can be fixed, but we can't just say that, it's not timely. It's definitely not timely to check every single year. So according to the Washington Post, also, all of these grades that are being used to present American infrastructure, these are all subjective. The American Society of Civil Engineers is not a government-run organization as official as it sounds. It is, as they quoted the ASCE, it has its own agenda. Don't you think that saying that our infrastructure is bad helps the civil engineers of our country? Think about it for a second. Basically, our arguments were not touched at all. I'm sorry, the other side did not reinforce their own arguments at all in their rebuttal. They only focused on our arguments. And I would like to repeat our arguments for you. Basically, drastic change will lead to drastic waste. As we have said, spending so much money, a lot of it will be wasted. A study by the Urban Land Institute, as I said, found that there's many cost overruns and many different ways that money is being wasted. And rails is 40% cost overruns, and 9 out of 10 projects are being overspent on. It's basically a ridiculous amount of overspending on it. Implementing the plan would be too expensive, as we have shown you, and infrastructure investment is ineffective and inefficient. Not their plan is ineffective and inefficient. Our plans are actually not that different. But the infrastructure investment is ineffective and inefficient. So, the negative side has proven to you that implementing the plan suggested by the resolution resolved that the United States government should substantially increase its transportation infrastructure investment in the United States would not work. We have shown you that drastic change will lead to the drastic waste of our country's money. The cost of implementing the plan is way too high, and large infrastructure investment is definitely ineffective and inefficient. Our counterplan is more desirable and more practical than the affirmatives, and we urge the judges to vote negative. Thank you.